Hi guys, it's Shane with Premier DJ Service in Huntington, Indiana. I have a wedding reception to do this weekend over in Defiance, Ohio, and I'm really looking forward to it. The bride and the groom, young, laid back, but they know exactly what they want. So I'm going to talk to you about preparation for a wedding reception. First of all, I always talk to the bride and the groom. I try to meet with them if possible. Sometimes distance and stuff creates a little bit of a hassle. I will FaceTime with them. I will Skype with them. I will text, email, phone calls, whatever it takes for them to feel comfortable with me. With this bride, I have texted, phone calls, FaceTimed, emails, everything, any form of communication. We've pretty much done it except for something through the mail. She is awesome. She knows exactly what she expects, and I fully expect to deliver above what she expects. And I'm pretty sure I can do that because I have prepared for it. I know what they want. I know what their goals are for their reception. My job is to prepare and to take all that stress away that brides usually have. In preparing for a wedding, you just don't say, okay, what's your first dance? What do you know? What's the father mother dance and the bride and the dad? What are they going to dance to? That's not the way it works. I mean, you can do that, but it's not going to work for very long. I make sure that I get all the bridal parties' names. I make sure that I get them in order. I make sure that I get them right. I make sure I get their names right. I make sure I can say them right. So that way when I announce it, it's right. So, and honestly, I practice those names. You know, I'll go over them 3 or 4 times just to make sure that I've got them right. And then on my way there, or when I'm in the parking lot, I'll pull out that sheet of paper and go, you know, Samuel Gochester, whatever his name is. I want to make sure that even though it's not spelled the way it's exactly said, that I say it right. So those are the kinds of things I do for preparation. I will get the list of the songs that they definitely have to have. I get the songs of the genres that they like. And not only that, when I get there to the reception, I get set up, and as the guests start arriving at the reception, I go through, hey, I'm Shane, nice to meet you. You know, how you guys doing tonight? Is there any kind of certain music that you guys would like to listen to tonight? You know, you don't want to, and you're going to get requests. Some people will be sarcastic, some will be honest. I don't want a guy having to say, yeah, I want to play Usher, then the next guy wants to hear Ramones, and then the guy after that wants to hear Metallica, and then this guy over here wants to hear Michael Jackson. I mean, you've got to kind of take it as a group and see, in general, what kind of music are they looking for? Are they looking for the 80s stuff? They're looking for 70s stuff? 70s and 80s? 90s? Country? What are they looking for? It's your job to research that and to find it. It's not the bride's job. It's not the groom's job. It's not the bridal party's job. It's not the wedding planner's job. As much as I don't like wedding planners, and I'm not a big fan of photographers because they can kind of be a pain too. But we have to work with them. And that's just part of it. You have to play nice in the sandbox. Doing all these wedding receptions I've done over the years, and I've done hundreds, I've learned from each and every one of them what to do, what not to do. I've watched other DJs. I listen to what people tell me about other DJs. So I take that into consideration. So take the time. If you want to make it in this business, and you want to succeed, and you want that bride to go back to her friends at work, anybody may not have been at the wedding, man, that DJ was awesome. He was awesome. He did this and he did that. He played everything right, man. He mixed the music really well. He entertained people. Or you can get, well, he sucked. He just sit back there and played whatever he wanted to play. All he wanted to do was play George Strait all night. And honestly, I had a lady show up or tell me that the DJ that she hired showed up because she didn't want to pay me what I asked for, showed up with a little stereo and iPod and played heavy metal music all night. They were like a 21-year-old crowd. Young people, they didn't want to hear Metallica and Rage Against the Machine and Stone Temple Pilots and all that 90s kind of music. That guy did. Well, stay home and play yourself. Why take somebody's money? Why ruin their wedding? That's what I don't get. It's their wedding. They're paying a bunch of money to do this. They are dumping tens of thousands of dollars in some cases. Even just a few thousand. That's thousands of dollars that somebody's dumping into a wedding. And you want to ruin it for them? Because you want to listen to the songs you want to listen to? Get out of here. You don't need to be in business if that's what you're going to do. So, but those of you that do care, take the time, talk to the people, find out what they want. You will become more successful, I promise, because I've done it, I've learned from it, and here I am, back in business again, kind of starting over in a new area, because I had to move, and don't have the market cornered, so I'm going the extra mile to do what I need to do. The bride decided that she needed 2 CDs made. Yeah, CDs. Who makes CDs anymore? I do. I do when the bride calls me and says, Shane, is there any way that you can make me a couple CDs for the wedding? Because I'm not playing at the wedding. She says, I need, all these songs. And I said, I looked at the song list and I said, these songs aren't the ones you're going to want at the wedding. I'm honest with them. I said, if that's what you want, I'll record them. But look, these are more wedding reception type songs. Not the songs you want at a wedding while people are sitting down. You don't really want KC and the Sunshine Band shake your booty while people are sitting down going to a wedding. Those are the stuff that I'm going to play. So I made some recommendations. She gave me creative freedom. So I made her a CD for the people that are sitting, and then the other CD for when the bridal party comes in and then when she comes in. Yeah, I charged a little bit extra for it, but you know what? The time that she would have spent getting the CDs, the time that she would have spent getting the music, paying for the music, putting it all together, getting it all right, would have been probably more expensive, if you include the time, than what I charged her. Did I charge a lot of money? No, because I already had all the music. Yeah, I had to get a couple songs. Whoop-de-doo. But those are the things that I'll do for my clients to go above and beyond what a lot of guys will do. I take each one of these clients very personally. I treat their weddings like it's my wedding. What would I want? What do I expect? And if you don't deliver it, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to go tell everybody at the tuxedo shop, the bridal place where, we have to return all this stuff. All my friends, all my family. Facebook. Man, somebody can destroy you in a minute on Facebook. They can also lift you up, put a good word in for you. So, if you got a website, you can take their referrals and put them on your website. You can do all these different things. So take your time. Be compassionate, be caring, know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, ask. You can ask me, shoot me a message. Just make a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I hope that you like this. I didn't mean to ramble on and on, but just had to get that out. Guys, prepare for your weddings. Make everyone happy, and you will be successful in this business. Have a good weekend. Take care.